everybody, so we've got a fun review today as we're discussing Secret Invasion, the latest Marvel Disney Plus show. It has been a very long time in between Marvel Disney Plus shows. She-Hulk was the last Disney Plus show, and that ended back in October, so it's been a very long time, and I am excited to get back into the swing of things discussing some Secret Invasion with you guys. In Secret Invasion, we follow Nick Fury and Talos, who learn that the Skrulls have infiltrated many spheres of the Earth and are hell-bent on a Skrull invasion, so it's up to them to uncover the truth and stop the Skrulls' attack on humanity. Now, for clarity, I've only seen the first two episodes of Secret Invasion. Those are the ones they provided early to us to talk about, so all of my thoughts are based upon those first two episodes. Based upon those first two episodes, Secret Invasion is delivering some top-tier MCU material and some of the best stuff I've seen from the MCU in a very long time. Of course, no spoilers. This is a spoiler-free review, but most Marvel fans, I think, are going to be extremely excited on what Secret Invasion is all about. Darker, mature, grittier themes, bold action set pieces, and it opens the floodgates for speculation and theories to run rampant as far as potentially maybe not knowing as much about these Marvel characters as we thought we did. Immediately from the start in the first episode, it reels you into the story with a great setup, and very early on sets the stage with our main Skrull conflict and our villain. As much fun as I have with the fun, lighthearted jokiness of the MCU, I do appreciate from time to time when these stories lean a bit darker, much like in The Winter Soldier or even in Civil War, and that's why I think Secret Invasion is quite refreshing, because it does lean heavily into similar themes as those films, since the story heavily emphasizes espionage, spy thriller vibes with Nick Fury and Talos leading the charge. All around, it's a very intriguing story. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time because there are some insane twists and turns in both episodes to go along with just your usual awesome MCU action, and since we are kind of dealing with grounded characters as opposed to the big, larger-than-life superheroes, it is much more darker, grittier violence here. Not as dark as the Daredevil Netflix show, but darker compared to a lot of the violence you see in the MCU. This show in particular also just made me realize how much I love Nick Fury as a character. Samuel L. Jackson has always been fantastic as this role, but in Secret Invasion, now that he has more time to shine in the spotlight, I think this might be his best performance as the character so far. Even just in these first two episodes of Secret Invasion, his performance is phenomenal, and it also allows us to get an interesting exploration of his character during the journey we go on, and seeing sides of him that we've never really seen before. Not only that, but I also love the partnership between both him and Talos, once again portrayed by Ben Mendelsohn. It's great to see Ben Mendelsohn back as the character. It's been a very long time. I think the last time we technically saw him was at the very end of Spider-Man Far From Home. You knew he had to come back because the story is centered around the Skrulls. Honestly, though, the entire cast so far in Secret Invasion is pretty fantastic. Olivia Colman is probably one of my personal favorites. She's such a scene stealer in the sequences that she's in the first two episodes. Martin Freeman, Kobe Smulders, Don Cheadle. Kingsley Ben-Adir, an actor who I'm not really that familiar with, really impressed me in this because he is extremely menacing. And as someone that is a massive fan of Emilia Clarke, I am excited for her to join the MCU finally, now playing Talos' daughter after we saw her as a child back in Captain Marvel. I'm very interested on where we're going to take her character, though, based on what we've seen so far, because she is very much kind of like a wild card, and I'm not really sure where we're going to be taking her story, because we are weaving her and many other characters through dangerous, unfamiliar territory, and the paranoia pretty much keeps you on edge all throughout because of the fact you don't know who the bad guys really are. I mean, Skrulls can shapeshift into anybody, so you're always on edge on who potentially is a Skrull and who isn't. And we see from very early on in the show just how crafty these Skrulls can be. For me, at least, that paranoia never really left, because as the story goes on, you start questioning everything you thought you knew about many things inside of the MCU, and that does have me excited on the story and how it unfolds, because these first two episodes set up a very intriguing story. I will say, though, the first episode, even though I was pretty engaged with it all around, it is kind of a bit of a slow burn, so that's kind of just a warning if you're not really into the slow burn aspect of things. It does ramp up by the end, and then episode 2 is even better just because we're fully go when it comes to all of the spy elements and the espionage. While I've loved basically everything about these first two episodes of Secret Invasion, and I'm extremely intrigued on where we're going to go in the third episode. I'm a little bit cautiously optimistic just due to the fact that I hope they're able to stick the landing in 6 episodes, because as we've seen with a lot of these Marvel Disney Plus shows, at least the 6 episodes one, they don't always stick the landing all that well. And that is one thing that I always am concerned about with these 6 episodes, because it is moving very fast. Secret Invasion in these first 2 episodes does have a very fast pace to it once we get past that initial slow burn. So I'm just hoping by the time we get to episodes 5 and 6, it doesn't feel rushed or anything, because I think we are on the cusp of greatness here, just based on the setup of these first 2 episodes. But yeah, I had a blast with these first 2 episodes of Marvel's Secret Invasion. I think you're going to have a blast with them too. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do spoiler reviews for the first 2 episodes or not. We'll see how that goes and the future holds. But make sure you share your thoughts down below once you get a chance to check out Secret Invasion. Did you like the show? Did you not like the show? Share all your thoughts and theories down below in the comment section, because part of the fun is having that conversation with you guys in the comment section down below. And thank you guys, as always, chat reviews. I always do appreciate it. We should like on the video and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to update reviews, reactions, unboxings, and more. But next time, I'll see you guys later.